Hello, welcome to the Real Estate Market Watch. I'm Bob Gibbs. What I want to talk to you about today is something that we're all hearing a lot about in the media, which includes the paper and the news media and any periodical that you pick up having to do with the economy and where it's heading. And it is a bit of a concern for everybody. A lot of the economists right now are reporting that they expect to, unless something happens, see us go into almost a nosedive or a double dip, as it were. Double dip basically is the economy went down, started picking back up, and all of a sudden, boom, down again. There is some likelihood to that. What we're seeing in the real estate market across the country is some areas that have become very slow. Sales have dropped off dramatically. In fact, most areas are that way. In a lot of the areas in the country, we're seeing the prices start to go down a little bit. But the other thing I'll say to that is, though, every area is a little different. So I'll give you an example. For instance, in San Ramon, city of San Ramon, prices are actually up 11% for the average sales price of a home compared to the same time last year. 11% is substantial. And we're seeing the same thing in Danville, and actually most of, not just the East Bay, but a lot of the Bay Area cities and towns. So while the economic data that's being reported is no doubt accurate, it's very general and broad-based. And you have to look at specific markets to really determine what's going on in your general area and specific area for that matter. But on a kind of a step back on a big global scale, the economy is in a very tenuous position right now. A lot of the stuff that's been propping it up and trying to get it to move forward is really expiring. A first-time homebuyer tax credit, for instance, a lot of people point to that as a reason that home sales started taking off again late last year and early this year. Now, I'm not saying it wasn't an issue. It was actually less of an issue in the Bay Area than it was the rest of the country, but it certainly did have an effect, and now that's gone. So interesting dynamic is, as soon as that went away, sales really kind of slowed down a lot, and they are now. A lot of buyers are just kind of sitting, waiting to see what happens next. There isn't an expectation that prices will start really climbing anytime soon. Everyone's reporting flat. Interest rates are low, and everyone's reporting that they'll be that way for a while. So there really isn't a lot of incentive for people to kind of jump in. However, what I will say is that I don't expect the government just to take their hands off and let the economy fall. And the reason I'm saying that is just from a logic perspective. They have so much invested so far into trying to soften the landing that we had for the economy and to kind of boost the economy up and start to get it to roll again. I think we're a ways away from having it roll on its own steam, but I do believe that the government will step in and maybe offer a few incentives for people. I mean, they're already starting to do things with FHA loans, and that they're trying to keep people, even when they're unemployed, from losing their homes. That's not going to affect everyone, of course, and the specifics of that kind of chatter hasn't been discussed yet, but there are things that are still being done to keep people moving forward and to keep people in their homes and to stop the number of foreclosures that are kind of looming in the background. But right now, by some accounts, there are over 7 million mortgages that are in distress, and that's a big concern. So my personal belief on this is that we will have a flat period, and I do think that because of the slowdown in sales, that the government probably will come in and do something, offer some incentive for buyers to kind of get off the fence and get moving. Another couple of quick thoughts, and then I'll end this video. But if you're looking to sell, I wouldn't really postpone it because you think prices are going to be going up anytime soon. I think at best we're going to be pretty flat for a while, and worst case is that home prices start declining. If you do need to sell, I would consider doing it. If you're selling to buy another house, I mean, prices are pretty low right now, interest rates are fantastic, and it's just a good time to do that. Because sales have slowed down, you're going to have a good pick of homes to choose from, and I think it is time to kind of engage and get a house if you were thinking about doing that. So anyway, that's what my message for today. In general, the economy is in a tenuous predicament. However, I do think the government will probably offer some incentives for people to move us forward with this. Whether it's right or wrong to do that, that's a whole other debate. But I do think it's going to happen. And I do think as a result of that, we'll see sales start to pick up again, and prices probably be pretty flat or maybe start going up a little in some areas. So as always, you can reach me at my cell phone, 925-984-3992, or on our website at www.therealestatemarketwatch.com. And as always, we're here to help you realize your real estate goals and dreams. Have a great day. Bye.